America, I told you. Richard Fowler told you. And I will say it again. You cannot get rid of Donald Trump. Donald Trump is like herpes, America. He's not going anywhere. Uncurable. And to make matters worse, in a recent press conference he gave on Tuesday, he said that, he's not ruling out the possibility of running for a third party. So this is after he came up to my girl Megyn, and I know, I'm sorry y'all, but let me say this, I think Megyn, people are like, oh, Megyn, she asked a crazy question. I think that's a fair question. If the Republicans are hammering Hillary Clinton because of her email, which is past performance, right? Hillary Clinton's emails is past performance. I characterize that as past performance, America. Donald Trump should also be asked about his past performance. And in his past performance, he made fun of Rosie O'Donnell. He told one girl she'll look better on her knees. So Megyn Kelly asked a hard question. So all people who think that the question wasn't appropriate and Megyn she didn't do a good job on the debate, screw you people, because you're wrong. I thought Megyn was exceptional. Exceptional. And Donald Trump, the fact that he attacked Megyn shows that he's a bully. But Megyn ain't afraid of him. She ain't afraid. She's not afraid. And would you be afraid? I'm not afraid. I ain't afraid of Trump. Are you afraid of Trump? That's what I thought. America. We ain't scared. We ain't never scared. That's all a total tangent. But he said he's going to run as a third party. Now, here's the funny thing. The reason why he said, and I'm going to run as a third party, not because it's the right thing to do. He said, I'm keeping the door open. And basically, he goes on to say it's because he's like, I just want the Republican Party to treat me with respect. And if they don't treat me with respect, I'm running a third party. I'm going to screw up everybody's game. I think it's sort of funny. But I think he has a point here, though. Like, I think the Republican Party cannot go around, right, treating Donald Trump like he's not a real candidate. Because he is a real candidate, America. Not only is he a real candidate, he's surging in the polls. Here's the thing. The premier Republican candidate, the guy that's supposed to win it all, the guy who had it all, right, Jeb Bush, gave a horrible performance in the debate. Horrible last week. Atrocious. He wasn't even there. Wasn't even there. And now, none of them were there. None of the candidates were there. Trump showed up. He showed up to play ball. And he played ball. Whether you like his answers, whether you like his politics, whether you like him, you cannot deny the fact that Trump came in and Trump played ball, the other candidates didn't, and now they're screwed. They're screwed. America. So, hey, listen, I don't like that Donald like the next guy. But I give him some credit. He came in, he said he was running, and now he's playing the game. And now, of course, all the Republicans are attacking him because they do best. We'll attack him to try to get rid of him, but the more they attack him, the more this guy's candidacy grows. And here's why. Here's the reason, America. Here is Donald Trump's kryptonite. The kryptonite with Donald Trump is he's real. What the American people are looking for is a real person, a real candidate, somebody that's going to have a real conversation with them about the issues. For far too long, whether it be for those liberal progressives out there who we think that, Jeb Bush lied to us, Jeb Bush mulled us over, he didn't have a real conversation. And for those people who are conservative, they think Obama's lying to us. He's not telling us the truth. He's not being real with us. I disagree with you guys adamantly, but whatever. They're looking for a real rattle the cage type of candidate. And Donald Trump fits that mold. As the same reason why Bernie Sanders is raising in the polls. Right? Because he's fitting the mold of, I am going to come to Washington and I'm going to ask the hard questions because the Washington politicians aren't doing a good job. That's what the kryptonite is for Donald Trump. And if the Republicans want to beat him, they've got to find candidates that are willing to have that real conversation with the American people. Not the Ted Cruz fake car salesman conversation. That's not working. A real conversation with the American people. Whether you like Trump or not, that's the conversation he's willing to have. He's honest. He says there's too many jobs in China. Let's return Jimmy Hoffa to his rightful place in America. Let's bring manufacturing union jobs back home. I'll agree with it. He then went on further to say, I love women. I'm not making this crap up. I think they should have health care. I'm not going to listen to polls. I'm not going to listen to poll-tested messaging. I'm going to tell you what I believe. And I don't like Trump like the next guy. I don't agree with 80% of his policies. But his realness, America, is keeping him alive in this race. I know. Shoot me if you want to. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm wrong. But the answer is the polls tell you that I'm telling the truth.